Hello and welcome back to Jarvis Johnson Gold, the premium channel that is free. It is free, but if you're watching this, you're premium. And this is a video about Black White, the show about swapping races, two family swap races, which is as bad as it sounds. Before we get into it, I want to real quickly say that the merch that I'm wearing right now, which is my new merch, it's very cool, very nice. Oh, check it out. There's a smiley face. It's available for pre-order now. Our first shipment sold out pretty quickly, so I want to make sure that everybody who wants the merch can get it. So we now have pre-orders available, including some expanded size options for the next week. So you can pre-order all the stuff for the next week, and then we'll be fulfilling all those pre-orders. And then that's it for now. Anyway, that's the sponsored segment. Today I'm sponsoring myself as I do as a premium host to my premium viewers. And yeah, enjoy our pain as Jordan and I watch another episode of the race swap show where the family swap races, and it's very bad. If you hear squeaking or noise in the background, my dog's here. My apologies.
Or I've got my squeaky toy out for nervousness.
Yeah, Jordan's got a squeaky toy to calm himself down.
White America to me is white people who have their own culture. And the only way you'd be accepted by white America is if you adapt to their culture.
I feel like we've not seen her in the getup much.
I was gonna say that. I feel like we haven't seen her storylines. We're on episode 4. We're over the hump now. I don't even remember her name. What is her name?
Yeah, Nick. Nick Senior.
Where did you get those? Where did you purchase those? Yes.
What are those?
I call them bling bling shoes.
Bling bling shoes.
Oh, she calls them bling bling shoes.
Now that's white America.
Whoa, what does that mean? Bling bling.
Holy shit. Dude, you've activated my trap card. What does that mean, bling bling shoes?
What does that mean, bing bling? That sounds litty.
I love how on the top of her head she's wearing the Can I Talk to the Manager 3000.
That's like the Super Saiyan hair of white people.
Yeah.
I did this project because I wanted my son to know how it is to adapt to white America. To me right now, Nicholas is not really getting the whole concept of that we're trying to do.
Because he's too good at it.
Yeah.
He really does embody the white teenager.
Also, like, is that why you wanted to do this? Because this does not seem like the best mechanism to do that, right?
You know how we should find out is that on my recently acquired black and white double disc DVD set, there are cast audition tapes.
No.
So maybe we'll get to the bottom of this.
We must. I mean, next time whenever we're able to do a session of this in person, it has to be a drinking game.
Oh yeah, I think that's good.
A couple white claws in hand. Sorry, white or black claws. Come out them stripes.
Black Panthers, a few panther claws in hand.
A couple Black Panthers in hand.
Today I'm gonna be putting on my makeup, and Rose is gonna come with me to an etiquette class.
Why do they always have him do etiquette class? That's so annoying.
Wait, yeah, did this again?
And more importantly, why is there a space before air but not a space after L in this?
It's censored.
Etiquette school, more like freaking formatting typesetting school. Am I right? Haha.
No.
1. So we're going to start with posture.
Etiquette class is basically a class that teaches you how to walk proper. They teach you how to talk to people right and, greet people, especially big people like businessmen and major people, corporations or whatever.
Say your name.
Nick.
You don't want to sound like you're...
He's like, say your name. I've been preparing for this. I'm ready. I can do it.
13. No.
Nick.
Kids from the etiquette class, we're the same age, but the dudes I really care less for.
He's like, they're a bunch of squares, actually.
A bunch of losers.
None of them have cool, swoopy Dobre brother hair like I do. Dude, I swear to God, if Nick looked like this, unironically, he would be a viral TikTok star.
Oh, for sure. And also, he would be a highlight of top tier skincare.
Oh, yeah.
Because he is bleached.
Drop the skincare routine king.
It's a rich white kid thing.
I feel like it's beyond rich. It's like rich.
It's old money rich.
Yeah.
Rich in the way you own property. Like, you don't need liquid capital. You just have, like, you own Missouri or something.
Yeah.
Nick, you totally dropped everything.
Nick. Gosh. I'm not going to tell you again. Being selfish. Being selfish.
They were kind of joking around, but it's
Dude, Shia LaBeouf over here needs to like cool it down.
You need to chillax, mon frere. What's hilarious too, if he knew that Nick was black, in no universe would he say that to him.
And that's why being black is easier than being white.
Absolutely.
I'll say it.
No need to elaborate.
Don't believe the hype. Did you get your race card?
We're turning the comments off on this one.
like black boys do that too. Boys in general just joke around, but I think he's taking it more personally. How you doing? Not well. No.
The dudes is just annoying. The guys. The kids in etiquette class were bugging me. They thought they was being funny. I just wanted to be myself. God, I wish I was just black right now. Oh.
I can't do it. I've been powering up. Can I have a senzu bean?
He like said that the same way that like Spider-Man doesn't want to reveal that he's got superpowers.
Yeah. He has to keep his friends safe.
In front of his bullies, yeah. He's like, if only I could just tap into my Spider-Man powers right now.
Oh, he's more of a DC guy.
Yeah. Hey.
I am white, so I see the world through white eyes, if you will.
He admitted it.
He's did 4 episodes in.
Caught him. 4K.
The project is working.
I want to meet successful African Americans to see what it is exactly that brought them to that level of success.
I want to meet not any of these like broke N-words that I keep surrounding myself with.
Today I'm going to meet with a man by the name of Fernando Pullum. What's up, Fernando? Who is a very successful musician. I'm going to be an open-minded student today so that perhaps he can teach me something that will change my perspective on things.
You know, Bruno, mate, if you are really so adamant that it's just a word and that the connotations are simply the sensitivity of black people, drop it now.
Oh, yeah.
Say it now.
Great point.
Or today, one-on-one.
Drop it now since you're so...
They say it all the time. That's how I react when I see Bruno.
Hey guys. Nick and I invited the etiquette class over to the house.
We're just gonna hang out. Tour? Yeah, sure. Why not?
They're gonna do the reveal.
Please set up before me. This is actually Nick's. He got bling bling. Yeah, that was set up for the room, as most of the stuff is.
Barbershop, the Players Club, next Friday.
Come
What's
on.
going on here?
What's going on here?
Oh, God. This is like an awful episode of Room Raiders.
Yeah, it's
House invaders. Colonizers.
But having them over was a big mistake because they don't know that Nick is really black.
They just can't fight their instinct to plant weed in his room
They see the watch that he bought.
that his mum kept.
He's like, hold on. 2 watches? This guy's black.
At first, I wasn't really going to reveal myself to etiquette class.
And they don't have the ability to just take the makeup off, like in any moment, right?
I mean, yeah, the risk is too high, right? It's got to be pretty durable.
Yeah.
So they don't like scratch their eye and.
But dude, like just look at him. He's built perfect. We built a better boy. he's for sure just like, dude, I could see him on the stage. I could see him on the TikTok. I could see him lip syncing.
I can see him in my dreams.
Okay, they been in your room. They just seen this and seen that. They kind of know, so we just go out. I told me and him and agreed I'll go out there and just be straight with him and tell him I'm black. So we came in downstairs and me and Rose, we was telling everybody.
Tell that really annoying kid.
So really, we been here and we doing
Oh, he sat right next to him too.
Yeah.
makeup tests. And the truth is, I'm not white.
Oh, what? That's all.
But the girls just look surprised or whatever.
Can you lift up your leg? Is it?
It's black.
Can I see?
He's not a zoo exhibit, you guys.
What the fuck? They didn't even cover a little bit of it.
That's actually very funny.
Okay, I got into a situation with a kid in school and he called me.
A nice kid.
and he called me Nick.
Which is my name.
And he called me a
You can't say that.
I whooped his ass in front of everybody.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. You're fine.
It's all good, though. It's all good. So.
Is that the only time anyone's called you a mean name?
It is a very mean name, isn't it?
I can't say a word.
Just go ahead and say it.
No, Nick.
Nick, no, Nicholas, you don't understand the power you wield.
Nick, no. Don't make these kids do it.
It doesn't bother me.
It bothers me.
Builder Bruno.
Wait, do not wear bling bling.
Trust me.
Wear bling.
The girl.
Oh, this is so weird.
What's going on? Why does this keep coming up?
Yeah, this is so weird. Yeah.
There was 2 different locations they started using bling bling as a term.
Somebody in production was like, your word of the day is bling bling.
Blicky was last time.
Yeah, Blicky, Biscuit, yeah.
Just looking around and, giving me tips of a white guy.
I would have to say number 1 thing to being white. Articulate your words and don't talk like a black person.
Oh, it's all about your...
Life hack. To talk white.
Just don't be black.
Don't talk like a black person.
It's a pretty simple, it's a little like mnemonic I use to remember how to be white is
talk normal.
Don't be black. Yeah.
Body movements, how you walk. You gotta keep it, I'm white. Hey,
tight
how's
ass.
it going? How's the stocks going? You're white.
How's the stocks going?
This guy's funny.
No, this is how the white guy dance. No, back and forth.
That's literally the Carlton dance.
Wait, when did this come out?
In the back, there's Alfonso, like,
in whiteface.
Put that back, please. Don't touch.
Oh, no, poor Nick.
Okay, yeah, now this is very not great.
This feels like a group bullying session now.
Imagine wearing this.
I never seen him be like, hey, put that back. Leave that alone.
Yeah.
Oh, this is hard to watch.
Bandana. No, I just wear that because it's my style.
Dress up like black.
God.
This might be top 3 roughest scenes.
This is also the most real, I feel.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
It's the most I recognize, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. Yeah, this is real. This hits close to home. And that's because I live with 3 white teenagers.
Yeah, that's on you.
That was my home growing up.
Be black.
Oh, he looks genuinely upset.
Yeah, he's really upset.
Real, y'all keeping it real, homies. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's worse than the N-word.
Oh,
Why does that feel worse?
bring Bruno in. Go to a Bruno scene.
Oh, God.
That's so much worse.
I think it's because, you don't actually hear white people saying the N-word growing up. Other than being called it from time to time by bad actors, you already knew it was bad.
Sure.
But this type of thing was like
Insidious.
your best friend could hit you with that, and you'd be like, "Oh, I thought we were."
You're like no joke. Kids I'd hung out with for like a couple of years, maybe like 15.
Yeah.
I was at a party and they were like, I don't know how we got into the topic because it was not, nobody was really in a position of authority to talk about the African American experience. But they were like, yeah, so can you do the voice?
Oh.
I was like, what?
Oh no. Oh no.
And like, do the because I can't do it. Can you do the voice? Like it's a genetic code.
Oh yeah.
Like a skill that just comes from your melanation. And that's just exactly this vibe. Is like, imagine being wrong.
Yeah.
Imagine dressing wrong and talking wrong.
Performing a black scent for white people is like a parlor trick for middle school, to get middle school white kids to like you.
That was actually genuinely that might have been the worst scene.
I know that one really hurts.
The thing that I have frustration with is the black culture blaming, the whole slavery thing.
Oh, he's like, wait.
Bruno heard us.
Yeah, he's like, that's the worst scene?
Okay, fine.
I'll be the judge of that.
You think so? Okay. Cool. Just screaming it at the camera.
Affirmative action, and it seems to go from generation to generation to generation of somehow we're responsible for...
It seems to go generation to generation to generation about 6 times.
Yeah.
And then it just seems to start there, I guess.
Yeah, interesting. It's where it started, the generational thing.
Hip-hop is huge. Okay, you got the hat to the side, you got the bling bling, you got the pants half down.
That's bling bling.
What is going on?
This culture that is so promoted through this whole rap video thing that's going on. I believe it begins in the home with mom and dad if he's around.
Oh my good lord.
Bruno heard us saying the previous scene was worse.
If dad, if he's around, why is dad the only one that might not be around?
In the black community, or the dads often take off. Guide their children in the right way. So I think there's a big lapse in the black community where, as a whole...
Hold on. No matter what he says after this, he's wrong. You do not have the standing to say, I think there's a big lapse in the black community as a whole. Man who dresses up as a black man and has met like 5 black people.
This is like, he's like an algorithm. If that sentence, mate, was complete nonsense. The black community rap and they could turn into fathers not always around and you've got to go on the blicky.
He's speed running like conservative talking points about why black people are lazy.
Yeah, this is like a montage of Fox News.
There isn't a promotion of the values that you're talking about.
The way you make that statement, it's too large of a blanket that you're throwing over.
Thank you.
Thank Christ.
The whole culture. And that in itself, to me, sounds racist.
Oh, thank God. Oh, he's calling it out. He's calling it out. I love this man.
You know.
Again, personal responsibility. Who's up there going?
Now, why can't I just say
my statement?
Okay, go ahead.
What are you doing?
Dude, Bruno. He was like, I'm gonna put on my student cap. I'm gonna keep an open mind. Now he's like, let me finish he just immediately goes into the, sometimes you have to concede the point to like, you're learning from this man. He knows more than you. Not everybody's going to need to hear out your every fucking thought.
It doesn't take away your position of power. There's like value in an apology or an admission of wrongdoing. That's like what growth is.
Yeah, this looks like a Renaissance painting. Yeah. Bruno is here mansplaining. This guy is thinking about what he's done to like...
The perfect racial ratio.
L plus ratio plus you're white. Wait, let's just look at Bruno cut this man off in an act of severe whiteness.
Responsibility. Who's up there going?
Now, why can't I just say
my statement?
Okay, go ahead.
Who's going yo 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 bitches and hoes? And this is, I'm black and I'm singing my song.
Wait, who was that? Yeah, was that Cole? Which verse was that? Yo 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 bling bling bling.
That was actually on Kendrick Lamar's "The Blacker the Berry."
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo 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 bitches and hoes.
Bruno. We can't agree on anything. I just think you're full of crap, though.
Yes!
Bruno is actively getting worse, and I'm glad that at least some people in the show are challenging him.
Oh my God.
Your wife can put up with you because I sense that you...
Dude, he's fucking eviscerating this man.
I am so relieved.
I feel like they've put a real person into the show to talk to Bruno.
I don't know how your wife can put up with you because I sense that you'll be insensitive in other areas and not perceptive of how other people would live and navigate through the world.
I see it as logic, but go right ahead.
Your logic is illogical.
It's the proto-Shapiro over here.
He really is.
I mean, the marketplace of ideas.
I see it as logic.
I think what you'll find, actually.
Hypothetically, I think that you should stop being lazy and you should stop yo-yo-yo, hip-hop, wap, wap, wap.
A little frustrated with me, Yes, I'm willing to look at the racism and whatnot, but I'm astonished.
Just the way he says the racism and whatnot and moves on. I'll look at the racism and whatnot.
The racism, if you know what I mean.
Ultimately, you have to make life what you want it to be.
Says the person with the ability to do that. Says the person who life is built for. Life in America.
Oh yeah, you talk black.
What?
You talk
I talk black.
Oh, all right. It's a trigger Jordan Jarvis alert.
I feel like, is this a competition now?
You already know I'm black, so I'll be myself.
Yeah, but you're still trying to portray you're white.
Nick.
And the expression shit, nigga, I don't...
I cannot. How does the show keep doing it?
I don't know. I don't know. 2006 wasn't that long ago.
We didn't hit like 2008. Obama got in and we're like, we should probably stop fucking saying this, maybe, huh?
All the time.
I don't think I've heard that.
I haven't heard him say that once.
Me neither.
I don't know.
Jonathan,
I
you
keep
said
hearing that.
Over this.
He probably didn't even say it. He was like, I've never said that before in my life. He's like, I don't know. I kind of felt like saying it, so I did. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Charlie Brown's gonna jump in.
You just said the N-word.
I don't care.
I
don't care. I let him.
Because he doesn't care.
No,
But see, Nick's enabling in part out of like, I really now this is his Stockholm syndrome. Like, okay, well, I'm on a bus with 40 children,
what
all yelling at me and pointing out the way that I talk and that I should be alienated.
Oh my God.
And then they say that. What's he supposed to say? Stop the bus.
Oh my God.
Somebody like one-on-one, and we're going at it big time, and then they use it. That's different.
That's
But
bad.
we
That'd be
joking
bad.
around, whatever. Then you use it. It doesn't bother me at all.
So it's an okay word to say around friends. It is.
No, it's not,
because
though.
he doesn't care.
To you.
Yeah,
Well, we use it all the time, so it
I'm
doesn't
saying-
matter.
He's like, I have one black friend, and he says it's fine, and who can relate?
I ain't saying we as in we.
All my black friends, they wave canes around. They're like, it's gonna be a
What is going on? This is wild. It's like a forest fire.
It is like a forest. It keeps spreading. This is weird. They're getting more and more confidence as...
Believe it.
That's what my friends do.
The thing that upsets me is that I asked you guys not to say it, and you use it anyway.
I haven't said it in a long time.
This was the
You just
discussion.
said it like
What do you mean a long time?
4 seconds ago.
All right, let me get out of my system.
Oh, epic. These guys, hang on. I didn't know we were hanging out with a couple of cool, epic, funny guys.
Dude, these kids are so epic and cool.
I'm done, dude. No more the rest of the night.
Just for the rest of the night. You've had one too many cookies.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
Yeah, no more for the rest of the night. I'm cutting myself off.
I don't know. Maybe a coon before we go to sleep.
How about a Negro? No, that's too much.
Are you gonna get a Negro?
Because if you
get some Negro,
I'll get some. Because we've already had enough. The hard R for the day.
Tell me about it.
Well, I can just come out and call you a and it don't bother you.
No.
He does sound like my dog.
I found out that my son sat there and let a group of kids say the N-word to him, and he responded to them that he didn't care. And then you sit over there and act like you could care less.
You sit over there in your dad's shirt.
Everybody got their own opinion. I just don't care. I understand where they're coming from about the racism and everything black people had to go through and everything, but
that's over now.
In many ways, Nick and Bruno are in the same place or share a lot of similar opinions. However, Nick is 16 and will probably understand eventually. And Bruno is kind of like keeps digging his feet in and is set in his ways.
Look at his fucking face when he was on the bus. They hit this point of like, not even about the race at that point. It's the othering. The fact that all they're talking about is how different he is.
Right, exactly. He was really uncomfortable when they were putting on his hats and his do-rag and stuff. And I don't think that he's internalizing that those two things are flavors of the same thing. But
I don't know why he thought they were doing it.
Yeah. He was clearly uncomfortable.
It was racism. That's the thing that was happening.
Yeah, he was clearly uncomfortable. And so, like, he's on his own, journey of realizing this stuff.
I'm gonna tell you, yesterday, he had some little white friends. Okay. And he thought it was cool for them to, just be able to drop the N-word around and joke.
No, that's not good at all.
Because he's not used to racism.
That outside our race that don't understand or comprehend what our struggle was about over here, they can't use that word. Why would he want some friends like that?
I don't get offended by the word, really.
No.
No, so I just let it slide. It's like me, I don't care.
He convinces the barber.
Calling me that word.
Right.
Especially somebody of another nationality, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's not good at all. It's a lack of respect. You can't stand up for that, you might fall for anything.
Ooh, that's a good line.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that line. If you can't stand for, I love his way of talking to you. If you can't stand for that, you might fall for anything.
Tonight is the big night. It's the final etiquette class dinner. First time these kids will see him as himself.
I want them to see who I really am.
Okay.
One of those.
They all run away.
That kid is just like, you're a but I only say it because this kid said it multiple times.
This kid said it was fine.
He said it when he gave me a black card.
That much.
You look
That's
great.
different.
Thank you. You look
He looks better.
Did you really think he's gonna be better looking white?
God.
Look at them sat at the other table. I didn't realize they were in the room.
His voice doesn't even match his face now.
Yeah, seriously, because that voice doesn't go with that face.
What are you doing? Huh?
They're like, it doesn't match. Go back into makeup.
This is like a new subgenre of talking white.
Yeah.
Like, didn't you talk before about how he's not enunciating enough? What do you want from him?
That is truly never happened before.
Nick's the same person. If I make a joke in front of Nick when he's dressed up as a white guy and I make a joke to Nick when he's dressed up as a black guy, it's the same thing.
He's like, I'm gonna use the N-word either way.
This guy, yeah, he's overcompensating for all the N-words before. It's like, actually, there's no difference between any of us, and actually, I fully support you, and there really is. We're all just part of the human race, aren't we?
And he's like, yeah, no, I'll do it to anyone. I'll say it right now. And it's like, no, don't. And he's like, no, but I've got to prove my point.
You are.
The N-word.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable doing it. I would have never brought it up.
Never.
If you did not say you're allowed to say it. You're the one that told us.
Why are they? Whoa! He didn't even bring it up. Nick shows up, and then 30 seconds later, he's like, "Hey, I would never have said that word if now that I see that you're black for real.
Now that I know that you're naturally confrontational in your blood,
Yeah.
I want to clear this stuff up ASAP."
Oh my god! Now that I'm scared of you, I want you to know that I wouldn't have used the N-word.
Gripping his Shisheshwa fork.
Oh my god!
I'm not
Because we were talking about it, and he said, "Dude, I do not care."
It's us. It's us just watching the show.
This is a meme right here. This is a meme.
I went to a barbershop, all black barbershop.
Yeah.
And I got a different perspective from a black guy. Getting his point of view and my parents' point of view from it. So it's kind of, it got me seeing a different way of why we shouldn't use the word. I know we should use the word anyway, but we use it.
He doesn't have to confront them about this, but I do like that he's saying what he's saying.
Well, yeah, I mean, because a lot of what was happening before, you could see it on his face. He was genuinely uncomfortable when they're on the bus or when they're on the N-word bus. Clearly, that discomfort he just couldn't reconcile with his statements about race not being a problem, or the fact that he said it wouldn't upset him. So the fact that he's a teenager, he doesn't want to be othered, but he also doesn't want to rock the boat. The fact that he is now, in a very, very little way, rocking the boat.
Exactly. It's it's just the contrast. Oh, the parents are coming in. Their reinforcements have been called. Nick is ulting. He's summoned his dad.
Just reverse suplexes the girl.
Which one of you here were saying, "What's up, my nigga"?
Oh.
Hell yes.
Oh.
God, hell yes.
This is an alt. This was, I wasn't expecting this.
Oh my god. Powerful, full MP.
Just imagine he's charging up the meter, and then he does the special, and it's do. Which one of you said, "Hey, my It's
That word right now is too powerful for anyone. And you kids definitely don't need to have that word coming out of your mouths because of the fact that your generation is a generation that doesn't see color. Is what the reason you're having this argument now.
Right.
Now, if you mess around and you slip around someone that is not as nice as Nick, you may catch the beating of your life. So I'm telling you and asking you not to ever say that in the presence.
I would never say it
already.
I know, but I'm saying I would never say it in front of you two, all right? But when it was just, you gotta understand the environment that it was. It was.
It was funny when I said it, so.
Just a bunch of kids. It was Nick initiating it, saying.
I would never say it to your generation.
I would never say it to your generation because I know that you're.
that's the Twitch emote. His MP is depleted and his HP is going down every time they say something. He used all of his MP to do his summon, and then it turns out they're resistant to the attack.
Oh, that sucks.
Ice magic does nothing.
That sucks. And they're like, actually, I wouldn't have said it in front of you. They keep saying that. I never would have said it in the presence of a black person, because if an N-word falls in a forest, then it didn't happen.
It's a word that does not need to get.
Oh, I know. It carries through all generations.
You didn't know now.
Can this kid shut the fuck up?
Yeah, excuse me, shut up, please. I'm actually trying to tell you why you like it.
Holy shit. Like, it's like a double whammy. It's like he's talking over the parents and he's talking over the black people about race.
He's talking over the camera operator. The camera operator keeps panning around expecting somebody else to say something, and then he's like, actually, no, here's why it's good.
The boom operator's trying to move the mic away from his mouth.
He's just grabbing it. No, actually.
What I was saying was I never would have said it in the present. They cut it. They cut the mic.
You didn't know, so ignorance played a part. But now you're not ignorant to that anymore because you're well informed. Don't say that word because of the fact that, like I say, it's for your own good.
This
Oh, geez.
It's blurred.
is something that I made, actually, months and months ago. It's called Midlife Rap.
What?
I bought a camera and a computer so that I can do my own video projects, and I ended up doing a rap video.
No.
Uh-uh.
No.
No.
No. You don't have...
No.
Something else instead. Do something else, though.
What's funny is that Bruno brought this up to the producers. There's no, like, it's not like they knew that he had this.
Oh, yeah, for sure. There's just no chance.
Watching rap videos for a long time and getting kind of frustrated, I thought, the middle-aged guy or the middle-aged person
Frustrated?
should have an opportunity to speak his or her mind as well.
The middle-aged person should have the opportunity to speak his or her mind as well.
I've always thought that middle-aged men should start making music. Isn't it weird that there's only one genre of music and it's only for black people?
And literally, middle-aged men make music all the time, and also why rap though is the thing.
The reason that rap's associated with the African American community is because every other genre isn't.
Yeah.
Every other genre is white guys.
Sort of a commentary on today's rap scene. Nick, you might in particular like this. I'm anxious.
Somehow he hasn't even played it yet, and I feel like this is a hate crime. Nick, you're young and hip.
You like this kind of shit.
I think you're gonna like it. It's just the N-word on repeat.
Seems like the perfect opportunity. But ladies and gentlemen, this is called Midlife Rap. I'm a midlife. I'm a midlife rapper, and I rap from A to Z.
This is how him and Carmen fell in love, I bet.
Oh, God. It's so good. Oh, top of the Spotify charts. I gotta back it up.
Midlife rapper, and I rap from A to Z. I'm middle-aged and dapper with a vocabulary.
What
I don't
the
wear
hell?
giant golden chains back in...
What the fuck?
I gotta back this up.
Don't pause there.
Nick, you're in particular gonna like this one.
You're gonna enjoy this. Keep an eye out.
A to Z. I'm middle-aged and dapper with a vocabulary.
Why is this giving Michael Stevens Vsauce here?
Oh, I know.
It's that song plays, and then he's like, "Hi, Vsauce here. I have a vocabulary."
No, I don't wear giant golden chains, baggy pants half down my butt. I don't diss.
Down my butt.
Oh, there's so much to process. Also, was Rose drinking milk from a wine glass? We don't have time to think about it.
Oh, God, what is that? Looks like she's drinking heavy cream and or a candle.
Slut.
I don't even know what's it. Really, he's doing the head move like a black guy, and he's really slamming rappers.
Tell tales that are squeaky clean. I stay out of police station.
Okay.
Stations.
Police station.
I mean, it was just really obnoxious. It was just like ridiculous.
I work hard to feed my children well, teach them lessons about life. You've slapped your so-called bitches, if not stabbed them once or twice.
Sorry?
What? This is truly a hate crime.
This is bizarre.
Oh, bitches, if not stabbed them once or twice.
You just hear the words, it can come out a little bit harsh and controversial.
I don't blame anyone for my plight. I don't blame the man who done me wrong. I don't wave my hands all around. I don't bend my fingers up and down. I don't mumble incoherently. What? I don't wear a big old nasty frown.
He found out that he could make an echo sound, and he was like,
oh my God, so excited.
Dude, I am going to use echo for everything.
I don't have enough lyrics to take up this whole track. Yeah.
Yeah, when you see something, drama's unfolding on the internet, and then you go.
So what do you think of that?
It was cool.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Oh, Nick is like, Nick cannot hold it in.
I kind of ragged on the rapper. Does that offend you?
No, I mean,
I think
he's such an edgelord. He's like, I kind of ragged on rappers. Does that offend you? Does that make you aggressive?
Does that what? You gonna cry? No, or
we were gonna get angry and stir up something. It didn't even bother me. I just thought like,
it's whack.
I don't know if it was meant to get under my skin type things or not, but it didn't offend me at all. I didn't even care about it. That's his creative expression.
He's like, honestly, it's the clowniest shit I've ever seen in my life. And then the producers were like, okay, can you give us like a kinder take? It's his creative expression. How's that?
It's a thing he made, I guess.
Actually, I think both me and my mom were really skeptical. It feels a little bit like making a separation between two different cultures that might not exist.
What do you mean cultures?
Like with a midlife man in white America versus the black rapper, which seemed to be the main.
By the way, I never mentioned black.
By the way, I never mentioned black.
But you did mention white. You did. In fact, in the setup for the song, you mentioned that I feel like there was a space for a middle-aged white guy.
Yeah. What the hell?
I'm absolutely, totally impressed with your creativity and ingenuity.
This was an alley-oop.
I know, dude.
Bestie? This was an alley-oop. And she's just like, well, I can't one-up it, but I can still suck.
God, Carmen, what are we going to do with you?
I was offended by the rap song.
What?
There's a tone to it. Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
It's the same issue I've had with you throughout the project.
That it's the smuggest, most smuggy shit ever.
Yeah, that was the problem. It was, babe, I hate to say it, it was kind of mid.
I'm white and I am affluent and I'm definitely not black. Because when I see my wife, I do not think I should attack. I don't say hoes and bitches. I put my friends in stitches. Because I am funny and I call my honey. And I don't stab her with a knife.
I don't murder her at home with a gun or knife.
Oh my God.
That's the end to every line and Carmen starts like getting nervous.
He's got kind of a meat and potatoes basic opinionated, judgmental stand. There's a tone to that that is offensive to me.
As a black woman.
Negates the black experience. Right. And I don't do that. Well, no shit, you don't do that. You didn't grow up black.
Right, and I think that the one thing is that...
to knock and mock things we don't understand.
That's it.
A problem with Rose's response is that, no shit, you don't do that. You're not black. Black people do that. Black people do the stabbing. And it's like, no.
You're appropriating their culture.
It's also stereotype.
You should say hippie hop and slippy slap like they do.
And if you don't, you irritate it rather than respect it and inquire into it.
But again,
hard to.
I'm not, it's not
No,
Bruno.
you can say that. I don't accept that.
Right.
It's not Bruno.
It's not Bruno. It's Young Thug.
It's YG actually.
Yeah, it was Earl Sweatshirt I go by.
I'm Jay-Z. I'm Mr. JZ of sorts.
I'm a Canadian Jay-Z.
I honestly can't tell at this point what implications this is going to have for us.
What's it going to be like being famous after this goes viral?
After this becomes a viral TikTok sound.
After he drops this.
Wow.
Jarvis, thank you so much for having me. Wait, no, not thank you, actually.
Fuck you.
Fuck you for this, in fact.
My sincerest apologies. That this somehow wiggled its way out of the content stables and is now terrorizing the city.
That it wurgled its way into your ears.
It wurgled its way into your ear. It's an ear wurgle. It does feel like when an animal in captivity like escapes and is like in the city, and it's like, oh no, it's a rare ostrich that's terrorizing downtown.
We can't seem to kill it. That's not allowed.
We're not allowed to do that. We shouldn't do that. We've got to return it back to captivity.
We have to keep watching it, I guess.
Yeah. Oh dear.